All right, guys. Welcome back for another edition of BSSB Reacts. I don't know why I did that so dramatically, but there you go. Today we're going to return to Philomena Cunk because we enjoyed her last time quite a bit. And
we got a lot of views, so we're going to try it again.
They got quite a view, so why not give it another shot?
But
not only that, but yeah, she was hilarious. But yeah, this time we're going to watch Philomena Cunk being Philomena Cunk.
Yeah, by Big Black Cockroaches presents.
Big Black Cock presents. BBC presents. Association with Netflix. Didn't realize. But yeah, let's get to it, shall we?
Lego.
It's a planet I'm literally on right now. And unless you're watching this on a long-haul flight or while falling off a building, chances are you are too. To find out more about philosophy, I've got an expert here with me. Or have I? Or am I here? Maybe I'm imagining them, or they're imagining me. Or am I? Galileo Galilei?
Yes.
That's like me being called Philomena Philomene. Do you just learn the famous bits, like to be or not to be? Or do you learn all the bits in between as well?
I have to learn all the bits in between.
Are you fucking joking? How many three wise men were there?
Who knows?
Ah.
Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical king.
The Egyptians believed the most significant thing you could do in your life was die.
That's it. Just
No, I saw a thing on YouTube. After 700 numbers repeat, they just give them different names so you think they're still going up. Do you want me to send it to you? He's twice as big as the others, so it looks like he's enjoying an intimate dinner with some schoolboys. Not a good look. Looking at the pyramids today, it's impossible not to be struck by the thought that they're basically big triangles with a sort of square arse. There's probably a word for that shape, but literally no one knows what it might be. It's one of the many timeless mysteries of the pyramids. If I think therefore I am, what about other people? Do they think therefore they am? How can I tell if they're thinking therefore they am?
Yo, big old head.
Am I just thinking
Can you
they
pause
think
on the size of that guy's head?
am, but actually they're not
Please?
real, and I'm only
Look at
thinking...
this. Yeah,
Look at that fucking dome, dude.
This guy was in the last video, though. You don't remember him?
And maybe, but I don't recognize the fucking
the
size of his head in the last
Yeah,
video.
you got to put a lot of...
I don't know if this is the different angle of the camera, but this dude's fucking head is huge.
I mean, dude, he's a smart guy. You know? You got to have a lot of room for all that
I would
knowledge,
hope.
you know?
God,
Yeah, I'm going to roll it back because I didn't
it's
quite
like
hear
a
what you
size
said.
8 head, 8.5.
That's his hat size, you're saying?
Yeah.
I am, or am I just thinking they think, well, if they're thinking therefore they am, or am I just thinking they think therefore they am, but actually they're not real and I'm only thinking they am? Are you thinking therefore you am right now? So it was much bigger than rap metal then.
Yes, much
Yeah.
bigger.
What about acid jazz?
You should go for that look.
Very long. Was she part giraffe or could he just not do necks?
No,
But it also preserved glimpses of how sophisticated Roman life was, with creature comforts like indoor plumbing and cunnilingus. It would be hard to come up with a brand name for human flesh, wouldn't it? In his later years,
This shit goes so quick.
Beethoven was profoundly dead.
It's quite moving and human, because we've all worried we might die in a car park if we lose the ticket and can't get the barrier up and just die in there. Shakespeare makes you think about those things, and that's hard.
Having a sandwich, that's an idea. Painting your bicycle blue, that's an idea. Going... Pompeii was so advanced it had its own volcano, which is Latin for angry hill.
So from one moment to another, physical systems everywhere in the universe changes its state. And that change takes place in what we call time. And that's the only...
What was the winter solstice?
it's the winter solstice.
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 You got it.
Yeah. Bleaching the arsehole. Someone starts loading pigs into a catapult, A space invader floats across the room, shitting a harpsichord made of glass horses onto the floor.
Yeah.
But my hair looks fucking shit. Obviously, he went deaf when he died, but was he deaf when he was still alive?
Yes, he was, profoundly.
But not dead. He wasn't dead.
He wasn't
Think
dead.
about
when he was
Beethoven.
alive.
No, no.
Men in vans still whistle at women in the street, though thanks to feminism, the man in the van might be a woman, and the woman they're whistling at might be a prime minister.
It's for William, the son of John Shakespeare.
This is a bit like, who do you think you are, isn't it?
It is in a way, yeah. These, you know, if you're tracing your family history, these are the records that will give you the information you need.
But he'd sort of call it, who doth thou thinkest thou art? They were called things like Runib, Ruspika, Ruspaba, and Nuspakaka. Yet despite all this attention to detail, a quick inspection of his back half reveals he doesn't have an anus. It's a baffling omission. Galileo's full name was Galileo Figaro Magnifico, wasn't it? The government's advice was getting more confusing by the day, which was clever in itself because confused people tend to stand still going, instead of moving around spreading germs, and if they cough, their hands are already over their mouths. What's that thing on the wall? It looks like a big stain. It looks like damp. My mate Paul wrote a
That's
story
Jesus.
about a man who got a new potato stuck up himself following an ill-advised sex game. And he wrote that in the form of a limerick. I'm entering a cave, not by mistake or because I'm a wolf. Renaissance. Was that a sort of 16th century ketchup? Right now, a coronavirus vaccine is on trial, but we'll have to wait to discover if it's guilty or not. Why do Christians call that special book the Bible?
The Bible?
Is that how it's pronounced? I've literally never heard anyone say it before. Always does with the red nose. And he put it sort of on his intimate skin. And it sort of tore it and it went septic. Actually, I think that...
What makes you think the moon isn't real, though, Philomena?
It isn't. I don't know if you've done your own research, but my mate Paul sent me a video that exposes the whole thing. Can you prove the moon exists? You can't, can you? That's why this is the only place in the world where I can be in the past and the future, with the present running right up through my middle bits. That must be terrible. Can you imagine what it would feel like to be sucked off through a hole?
Yeah.
Hello, science man, who are you? Why do they say it's a mystery how the pyramids were built when it's obviously just big bricks in a triangle? To discover whether the true meaning of Christmas has any meaning today, or whether that meaning snapped off somewhere along the way, leaving it meaningless, whatever that means.
And cook it in milk to make a really good sauce.
It just looks like sort of... Cheers. You know when you read a word in a book and you sort of hear that word in your head, how do they get the sounds into the ink to make it play in your head? And an iconic scene in which Macbeth is startled at dinner by the unexpected appearance of Banquo's ghost, played here for some reason by the letter H.
Which of you have done this?
Oh my God, no.
I'll probe
What
Shakespeare's
the fuck
life,
was that?
study his complete works, and speak. People were prudish back then, weren't they? If they saw his penis, they'd probably have a stroke, wouldn't they?
Probably. I don't think that would have made it onto the media.
God. That's not a joke. Here in this garden in Kent, Darwin saw an apple fall from a tree and wondered if there was a monkey up there.
On news stories,
Yeah.
these are blown up pictures.
Someone would pay a fortune for, like, John Bishop's kidneys. When you think about it, thinking about thinking is the hardest sort of thinking there is, which makes you think a whole galaxy's going to
It
hit
does.
us.
Yeah. I'm about to say...
Next time on Moments of Wonder, I'll be asking, if air is really there, how come we can't grab it?
That's a question I ask myself every day, honestly.
That's it.
Is that the end of the video?
That's it.
No, that was it. Oh, wow, that flew by, actually.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was funny as fuck. It was just so quick.
It was really
boom, boom,
fast the
boom,
way it
boom.
was cut. Yeah, and some of the things were kind of out of context, but the stuff that
Dude,
I
that
was
I
able
could
to catch
and
was
get, dude, shit was hilarious.
yeah, dude. I like her.
Yeah, she's funny.
I'm gonna have to actually watch. Like
Like a
I'm gonna have to
full episode.
IMDb or something and like actually figure some shit out. But yeah, dude, I like her a lot.
Yeah, she's got some funny shit to say.
Oh. You want to go
When's
back to your
long
big head guy?
solstice?
That guy was
That
crazy.
dude was weird looking.
Glitch in the arsehole.
This
who
guy.
You need to be.
You guys,
Was
yeah. What
she
did you
part
say
of
about
Joanne?
this
You
guy?
need to go
Or
for this
could he
like
just
here in a
not
few
do
years.
next?
No,
Was
But
he-
it
he-
also preserved glimpses
Where's
of how
he at?
sophisticated Roman life
Okay.
was.
Oh, yeah.
St.
I thought I
John's.
clicked on him.
Okay.
Do I make that noise, dude? Do you ever hear me make that noise, dude?
No,
With
but
the nut
that's
face?
You need. You can go for that, dude.
Yeah, I usually have the beard. It's been gone for a little while, but
You could pull that off. Just let it go. Don't shave.
don't fuck with it. Just let it be all bushy and crazy.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, dude. The mustache, it starts going up your nose, starts going in your mouth. That's where that falls apart,
So
you
you
know?
don't have dedication.
No, I have had dedication. That's how I know this.
So let it go, dude.
Whatever.
Let
But
it go.
maybe someday when I'm old, nothing matters. Although I'm told nothing matters now. So, with that said, I guess this was our reaction to Philomena Cunk being Philomena Cunk. And I'd have to say, she seemed very Philomena Cunk from what I learned last time about her. So,
Yeah, that shit was funny. I like it.
yeah.
I'll watch more of her.
But, yeah. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and
Send nudes.
send nudes. Until next time.
Later.